Hey y'all, so I'm back with part two. Okay, so we are going to be getting into some things. All my barbers out there who are trying to get the state board test ready, let's get into some things you're gonna need to know. All right, so where I left off was where we talked about the stroke, the Russian stroke. So what I want to say is, because my video got cut off, my first video, what I want to say is, if you see the word in the answer and in the question, more than likely that's the answer. So with a strop tand in the Russian method is called a what? A Russian strop. I might be saying that wrong. It might be stroke, but it's spelled STROP. So basically you can remember the answer because Russian method, Russian stroke or strop, whatever you say. So anyway, moving on, next question. Mixing leftover chemicals is extremely hazardous. That is on the test, okay? So mixing leftover chemicals is extremely hazardous. A client record card should contain an emergency contact information. Okay, that's on the test also. So the reason why you want to make sure that there's someone that you can contact is just for client safety and protection. So I could tell you that is definitely on the test. Thermal styling is curling hair or pressing hair with the use of heat. Okay, that's what thermal styling is. And that is on the test because you also have to do that for your practical as well. Organs are structures containing two or more types of tissue. Okay? I don't know if that's on the test or not, but that sounds like a science question. Cells make up every part of the body. So that's another thing. We're done with this sheet. So that's another thing that I want you guys to know is there are a lot of scientific based type questions. So if you are a science person and you know general science, then you should get some of the questions right just by prior knowledge. So we're moving on to the next part of my cheat sheet notebook thing. All right, so phenols. Phenols are toxic and caustic. Okay, caustic spelled CAUSTIC. So phenols are spelled PHENOLS. All right. Red and white blood cells are produced by the skeletal system. Okay, red and white blood cells are produced by the skeletal system. The width of a conventional straight razor is measured either in eighths or sixteenths of an inch. I'll repeat that. The width of a conventional straight razor is measured either in eighths or sixteenths of an inch. Okay, that's on the test. All right. Shears are commonly used for texturizing hair and barbering. That's also on the test. A hone is an essential accessory for use with conventional straight razors because it grinds the cutting edge, okay? A hone is an essential accessory for use with conventional straight razors because it grinds the cutting edge. A hospital level disinfectant provides the optimal level of disinfection, okay? A hospital level disinfectant provides the optimal level of disinfection, okay? So you'll know that the answer is in the question when you see a root word. So the root word in this question was disinfect. So if you know that the hospital level disinfect provides what? Disinfection. Duh. Okay? So that's another example of the answer being in the question, okay? Crocus is the choice of finish for most discriminating barbers. Crocus, spelled Crocus. To remove head lice, completely immerse implements in Lysol solution for 1 hour. To remove head lice, completely immerse implements in Lysol solution for 1 hour. Bones and ligaments are examples of connective tissue. Okay? Bones and ligaments are examples of connective tissue. Mitosis is the process that controls cell production. Mitosis is the process that controls cell reproduction. The water hone is used with a piece of slate called a rubber. When the hair is being combed, the palm of the hand, the comb is used to hold the shears. So that's a trick question. I know people usually don't know what to answer. The answer is shears, okay? When you're holding the comb in one hand, your shears go in another hand, okay? That's the answer that they're looking for. Don't ask me why that's the answer, because you could have anything in your hand while you're holding the comb. You could have a drink in your hand. You could have your phone in your hand. You could have a pen in your hand. You could have a curling iron in your hand. But the answer is actually shears, okay? So, remember that. Lather mugs and brushes may not be permitted by the state board barbering test, okay? So that's like the lathering brushes that they use. We can't use those anymore. So that's definitely going to be on the test. They put anything that is an update to state information in the test. So that's a updating thing, okay?